All right. Welcome, Planeswalkers and fellow travelers of the multiverse. I'm Mike, Shinobi Mystic, your host here on Mystic Miniatures Forge. And today is a very special day. We are continuing our gameplay through End War, the three-part space opera game that I have made for us today. So I will be your science officer, Mike Shinobi Mystic, as we traverse through the realm of space with Edge of Eternities. Here we are. The altar cracks. The Endstone flares brighter. Baron Mooregrave, you feel it, don't you? The edge bending, learning your names. There is no turning back now. Now we continue with part 2. The escalated chaos continues. We have now removed a lot of the safe positions, and we're going to force some hard movement and some hard choices. So let's see, I'm going to just set these things back up again. So for this game, we're just going to use a 3-piece alert tracker. With the first round, we're going to be green. Then we move to yellow, and then black will be the end or the signifier of the end of the game at the end of that round. I'm going to continue to use this captain's chair. It's like a 3D printed chair that I made for the game. I thought I was going to have more games where it's like a little piece like this, where it's like them inside the bridge talking like it is on Star Trek, but that's not very indicative to a game of them just standing there. Anyways, the Endstone screams. Light fractures outward from the altar, warping stone, steel, and gravity alike. The ruins twist. The void answers. Mooregrave staggers, then steadies himself. Oblivion. Drinking in the chaos. Yes, the edge bends. It listens. And then we're gonna have the Starfleet crew. Now, can you guys even see them? I'd have to throw him here. Maybe it's Captain Kirk and Spock together. Spock speaks. Captain, the anomaly is no longer stable. Reality itself appears to be pushing back. Kirk, we're out of time, all hands. Keep moving. And they don't have any more squad creatures because they had one more red shirt that would have survived. So a bunch of people have died off from the end of Act 1 to this new part in Act 2. So who does still remain? I think Tezzeret would move up, and maybe Tezzeret stands there. Yeah, that way he's a shot in the frame. Tezzeret, this is no longer a ritual. It's a collapse, and you're going to tear the edge apart. Now, Baneslurker is long gone, but I was going to give Pew Pew a chance to become a heroic alien creature. Now, maybe he got his Planeswalker spark after being dejected from space from Baneslurker's dreadnought, and him and his fellow are, trying to rewrite all of reality. So he said, pew pew, me make crystal, make void born new. And then, of course, returning back for yet more torment of the Cyber Angel, the Baron Mooregrave's second in command. She had her own entire story arc, part 2 of 2, where she did the zero gravity battle against the Cyber Ninja and won. She says, I don't care who wins, I care who survives. And then Fiabani is no longer with us, but we still have remnants of her character and their ambitions. Nobody. I feel like I try to put nobody in the light, like up where everybody can see her. She's right there. And no, you still can't see her. Careful. The edge remembers desperation, she says. Alright, so the battlefield changes. So we still have the central ruin area, but then these outer rings. I'm going to disperse everybody again in the outer rings. So that's going to be Kirk all the way back here. You guys probably can't see all that because I'm moving stuff off screen. Tezzeret, I'm going to put down here, and then Pew Pew, throw back here. You guys can probably see it in the bottom left corner screen the best. So those are the outer zone areas. They'll have different collapse things that happen when I roll. But I got a table from part 1 that I'll just refer back to for that part. So Mooregrave still is protected by the Endstone ritual that he's conducting. Anybody who attacks him outright will get the Endstone feedback. Damage to Mooregrave is reduced. He has the Aegeus. Let's see. One other thing that to be noted is that I moved the Platinum Golem because we got rid of the Cyber Ninja. The Platinum Golem was fighting under Baron Mooregrave's side, but now he's fighting under Tezzeret's side. I don't know. Tezzeret and his cruel machinations was able to acquire him somewhere. We'll just say that, you know, I made that adjustment with the looking at the army cards and when I was throwing out the characters. I was like, oh, let me change it. Gravity flip. Let's see. Hex bonuses become dangerous. Zone shift. Rift opens. Falling debris, momentary. Okay, so the alert tracker, escalation. Alright, let's get this started. Am I drinking Polar? Polar Sparkling. I'm gonna need it. Tezzeret's dice, Starfleet's dice, and then the Shadowy Warfront, now Pew Pew's domain. Let's roll for initiative. And it'll be Tezzeret first, Starfleet last, and then Pew Pew second. Whoop. And that's good because that's actually the way that I have them laid out. I have to pick up and move stuff around, so that's much better. And that's something I'm starting to think about. I'm actually, this is a nice setup. You guys have, I mean, you could see this beautiful terrain area that I made and this whole thing that I've got going on, but it's actually still kind of crammed after you throw in all the video editing software and not the software, but the stand and the other stand for, and then the other stand. But I guess we're making it work. I'm gonna draw 3 for Tezzeret. What do we get for Tezzy? Tezzy got, he got some cool cards. Tezzeret got Dictate of Crufix, Enchanted Planeswalker, additional draw card, Demure Charm, Hidden Enchant Planeswalker. Next time an opponent plays a sorcery, flip it, counter, destroy target creature with power 2 or less. Look at the top 3 cards the target's play at library, put 1 back and the rest into the graveyard. And then we've got Secrets of the Manor. Search your library for a sorcery card, play that card, then place a sorcery in its owner's graveyard. So I'll enchant my Planeswalker with Dictate of Crufix and Demure Charm. It'd probably be good if I show you where Tezzeret is, right? The Metal Man. There he is. He's way out there. Way out in the bright. He's like, every time he tries to get, it's kind of like the tide, right? Or the, you go to get closer, and then the ritual, like, boosh, throws everyone back. And then they've got to try to get closer, and then it throws them back. Ugh! Alright, so maybe Tezzeret falls. Master of Metal. Yeah. He picks this thing up. He amalgamates it into a platinum golem. Right? He takes the wall. What is he, Magneto? He's a fucking Magneto. Alright, so he summons the platinum golem. 1, 2, 3, 5. He has to be able to see that. Yeah, so he would summon the golem. And then he also had access to the future toys. Where are the future toys? Did I drop something? Put them in the wrong spot? I can only find one of these guys. I thought I just was like, oh, I'm all set to play. I looked down and I thought I had everything here. Where are the future toys, man? They're not still out on the battlefield, are they? No, I thought I reset everything. Oh. They're so small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll summon the future toys. I'm gonna be Tezzeret. Let's see. When you, instead of attacking, choose one. Move up to one construct you control up to 4 spaces. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna move. Let's see, because it's move then attack. Oh, but it's instead of attacking. Oh yeah, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. And then I get to move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could just move him. Alright, that's the end of his turn. So let's see. That was 3. So now it's Pew Pew. Pew Pew picks up. And Pew Pew gets unnatural endurance. Complete disregard. Oh, was it target hero creature you control gets +2 and regenerate? That's unnatural endurance. Complete disregard. Target exile target creature with power 3 or less. And an Inquisition of Kozilek. Target player reveals his or her hand. Choose a card from it. Discard that card. So Pew Pew, like, he like, me no like. Alright. And then for his draw card, we got Swarm Surge. Target squad gets +2 attack until end of turn. Close creatures you control get first strike. So he summoned. You go, lady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 clear side spaces. And then he's gonna summon his Soul Harvesters. And Pew Pew's got to move a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, and then it'll be 3, 4 for the 2 tiles of the stick, plus 1 more. 5. Once per turn. Oh, okay. Sorcery. Pew Pew gonna do complete disregard. Exile target creature attack 3 or less. And get rid of this Fugitoid. Yeah, the 2. They only got attack 2. He's exiled. A bunch of stuff that got exiled. That doesn't help anything, dude. Alright, Captain Kirk. He draws, and we're gonna get. I guess I should focus in on where Kirk is. Kirk with the perk. Yeah. I seem to be in a different quadrant than before. This is unfamiliar territory. So he's got a prophetic bolt. 2 damage to any target. Look at the top 4 cards to your library. 1 of those cards in your hand, the rest of the bottom. Got Pyroclasm. 1 damage to target red creature you control, and each creature without flying that's adjacent to it. And then we got wrong deck. Mystic Revival. Return target sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. And then for the card that he drew, Lightning Bolt. 3 damage to target creature, 1 damage to your Planeswalker up to 5 spaces from your Planeswalker. So I think he's just gonna run. We're just gonna sprint. At the spot, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's gonna summon like next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I seem to be in a better position. I'm off camera. Right. And then with energy burst. The chanting above continues. Baron Mooregrave's turn. We draw a card. So he got Stasis Snare. Change a creature. Enchant Squad destroys a creature while attacking. Can't attack again. Your number is up. Destroy target hero creature with 1 life remaining. Vindicate. Exile target squad creature. And then to draw for his card turn, we got Dimir Machinations. Look at the top 3 cards of the target player's library. Exile any number of those cards. The rest back in any order. So he'll do Dimir Machinations. Look at the top 3 cards of Kirk's library. Actually, he's going to do it to. Let's do it to Tezzeret. Because there's 1 card that he knows he wants to get rid of. Target. Look at the top 3 cards. Selective Memory, Bone Splinters, and Siphon Mind. Exile any number of those cards. You may put them. Then put the rest back in any order. I'm going to exile all 3 of those cards. Because they're just too good of cards. Your number is up. No, thank you. But the one that I was looking to get rid of because of him is the one that gives the Planeswalker flying. That's what happened last game. Alright, now he's going to summon his creatures. And what he's going to do is summon his Steel Predators. So they would come out of a chute, right here. Summoning the Predators. He's also going to activate the Pytax. There we go, Pytax. And then the Pytax Warden himself will appear. Yeah, you guys can't see that well because it's just, he's just a dark miniature, and yeah, it's just kind of dark. Preset to save, yeah. That's definitely the preset to save. Alright, so he spends his turn summoning all those guys. Let's see, he's also going to, let's just summon everybody. He's going to summon some doppelgangers up near where he is. These are doppelgangers. And then we're going to have Cyber Angel come back for more. Baron Mooregrave then turns. He says, your number is up. Exile target squad creature. I'm going to exile another one of these fugitoids. The bug with their programming. Now you got almost no squad creatures. Tezzeret. Let's see. I'm gonna put a stasis snare on those Steel Predators. Actually, I'm gonna put him on the doppelganger. All right. So that is now it's the very first key position. You guys probably see it on the bottom. The very first key position, I pick up the captain's chair. We're going to put it on the first one, and this is Alert 1 Escalation. So now the central ruin becomes hazardous. So anybody on the central ruin at the end of this turn, it'll take a wound? Or should I just do it now? I guess that's the central ruin destabilization. Yeah, let me do it now because I'm not going to remember later. So the non-Pytax, it's this one squad creature. And then nobody, the Vigilante, Cybernetic Vigilante, she went toe-to-toe with Baron Mooregrave last game. It was actually an incredible feat of GM and hero creature go-getting. So it was just crazy to see this cybernetic vigilante go toe-to-toe with Baron Mooregrave. Alright. The Baron's not used to not getting what he wants. Alright, so let's do it again, you guys. So now it's back to Tezzeret and his dwindling army. Alright, so Tezzeret knows. He's like, the best way for me to slow this down is to get in there and try to destabilize that thing. So Tezzeret goes to draw his next card. Memory Plunder. Cast the target's sorcery card from an opponent's graveyard. If you do, you must sacrifice a creature. He's like, aha! That solves pretty much everything. So he's going to say Memory Plunder. Cast a sorcery card from an opponent's graveyard. So he's going to play that. He's going to play the Vindicate, and then in order to do that, he's going to sacrifice the last Fugitoid to exile target squad creature, and that will be one of the the Steel Predators. Actually, should it be that? Yeah, get rid of the Steel Predator. All right. The Steel Predator taken out. Tezzeret knew he knew he could do that. So now he doesn't even have to think about the future toys. The future what? What toys? All right. So then, he's gonna send in this platinum golem. It's a 5/6, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna take it for 5, 4. 2. Blocked it. It's gonna take more than that to maybe use the magic of the thing to make it beefier. Which I did. I doubled the dice roll. It was 2 with 2 life. Now it's 4 defense with 4 life. So that definitely boosts it up. All right, pew pew. It's your turn. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't think he doesn't get to. Let's see. No. So before I do Pew Pew's turn, Secrets of the Manor. Search your library for a sorcery card. Oh, search an opponent's library for a sorcery card. Play that card. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Mortify. Destroy target squad or token creature up to 5 clear size faces from your Planeswalker, or destroy target face up or face down enchantment. But I'm gonna Mortify this High-Tax Warden. Ooh, you got the defenses just dropping like crazy. Huh? Alright, that's that. Oh, when Planeswalkers work together. So now it's Pew Pew's turn. Pew Pew goes to draw a card. We're gonna get Oblivion Strike. Exile target squad creature. There. So let's see, Pew Pew and Squad. Pew Pew's squad has Death Touch. So he's like, oh, I know. Let's just try to get them as far over as I can go. 6, which is pretty far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Too far away. Exile target squad creature. I'm gonna exile the other. This is Pew Pew doing this. Oblivion Strike on the other Pytax Warden. All they did was show up. Didn't even get to do anything. You know how much text that saves me from reading? Here are these two squad creatures. Gone. Clearly you didn't. You guys can take the rest of the afternoon off. Have fun and hyper sleep. Hyper sleep. That actually sounds like lovely. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Yeah, Soul Harvester's too far away to swing at anybody. I'm gonna play Inquisition of Kozilek. Target player reveals their hand. Choose a card from it. That player discards a card. So I'll do that to Baron Mooregrave. And I think the only other card he had left was Your Number is Up. Destroy target hero with 1 life remaining. So he discards that. So the number is no longer up. And now, that was Pew Pew, and he moved his guys a little bit closer to the central pillar. Oh, that's gonna kill some of them though. Well, you know, it's how the game goes. So where's it? Kirk is over here. I'm here, Jim. Alright, so Kirk is going to draw a card. I think now is our time to make an attack. Blast a Genius. Draw a card, then discard a card. Deal 2 damage divided as you choose among 2 targets, then 2 clear side spaces of a blue or red Planeswalker. So let's see. Move, then attack. Let's see. But summon first. Starfleet Security Officer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might want to put the cell phone down, son. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put Spock right there. This way to the pillar. And then he's got a move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's ready. Let's see, I'm going to do 2 damage to any target. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of those cards in your hand, the rest of the bottom. So I'll do 2 damage. I'll do 2 damage to this Steel Predator. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. So it was Harness the Storm, Chandra's Outrage, Flames of the Firebrand, and Project Self. And it says put one of those into your hand and the rest in the bottom in your any order. Oh, and then, so let's see, I'm going to grab that Flames of the Firebrand. So I just did 2 damage to this guy. I'm then going to do Lightning Bolt to this other one. 3 damage to target creature, or 1 damage to a Planeswalker up to 5 clear sight spaces. Yeah, so I'll just smoke that one. That was my second spell. And then for my third spell, yeah, I'm gonna do 1 damage to a red creature you control. Oh, it's a red creature. So I'll do Blast of Genius. Draw a card, then discard a card. Deal 2 damage divided as you choose within 2 targets, up to 6 clear side spaces. So he already has 2, so I'll do 1 damage to him. And then another 1 damage to this Pytax Lord of Shields. And then I draw a card. Oh, and I discard a card. I'll discard the... Projects. I'm gonna discard Project Self. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm gonna need to do it. So that's another Steel Predator destroyed. That's all the Steel Predators. Right, that must have been all my spells. On to the Baron. Baron says, nobody hit that thing that stopped me this time. I'm pretty excited about that. So now we advance the alert tracker. Alert tracker moves to fracture. The terrain destabilization continues, and now everybody in the central ruin will get, I guess, yeah, take a damage. So let me quickly apply that to people. You get a damage, you get a damage, you get a damage, you get a damage, you get killed. He takes the damage, and is nobody in there? Yeah. Let's see. Did I draw a card? I don't think I did. Oh, Gift of Borzovia. Also help if I did this. Back at the central ruin. Everybody gets damaged. Get lit up. Enchant Hero, I'll give him flying. Yeah, let me be Lord Pytax. I'm gonna get him right next to Spock. Spock and Kirk there. So this figure steps forth, kind of flies over. Target creature gets +3 after you take a turn. Yeah, I'm going to give him the +3 as well. Executioner Swing. Target creature gets +3 attack after you take a turn with the creature. Roll a 20-sided die on 16 or 20. Take another turn with him. Alright, so it'll be 5. This is attacking Kirk. 1. He blocked it, Jim. Good job, dude. Good job. Roll a 20-sided die. See if I can take another turn with a Pytax. 20. he's gonna attack Spock this time. I dropped some dice, not in the dice tray. Where the hell did... I guess I'll find it eventually. Ooh, please be all hits. Oof. 4 hits to Spock. Two. Spock takes 2. He's halfway dead. After taking 1 damage already for being on the central pillar, 2 more is added to his health total, 6. Alright. This is illogical. Where the hell did I drop that dice? Oh, found it. It's so dark down here with the projector on. Alright. I'm loving this movable animated battle map. It looks so cool. That's what I was wondering about. Let me see here. And then Alto. Alright. Station collapse. Alright, so how do we make this stop? How the part N1's alert tracker reaches 3, Mooregrave is disrupted twice in a turn, or the Endstone destabilizes catastrophically. Alright, so that was Mooregrave's turn, and now it's back to Tezzeret. Tezzeret gets Defy a Titan. Right over right here in Tezzeret's brain. Tezzeret gets a spell card. Defy a Titan. Target blue Planeswalker gets +3 attack when attacking a hero creature until end of turn. Let's see. Tezzeret is going to be his Platinum Guard. So this guy's gonna try to punch at the shield again. Five. 2 hits. Nothing. So it takes 2. Yeah, destroying a ritual anchor. So that's destroying it, a ritual anchor. No, we're still working on the other part. Alright, you guys. Halfway destroyed. Now it's up to Pew Pew and his unruly gang of freedom fighters. Reality hemorrhage. 2 damage to any target. Can I just do 2 damage to it? It says any target. Yeah, you can do that. Reality hemorrhage. So that destroys that. Now we suffer from a terrain destabilization. We roll the 6-sided die to determine which part of the terrain. The debris field, which is kind of over here on the right side. So what would happen in the debris field if you were, say, in there? Choose a zone and then apply an effect. Momentary stability in the debris field. I'm glad I had the table there because running around to look up no effect sucks up time. Alright, so that was Pew Pew doing that, but then he wants to use his soul harvesters. So they're gonna jump up here. And they'll attack that thing. 2 versus 4. 2 hits. 2. Blocked. The other one attacks. 2 hits. 2 shields. Looks like it's not breaking through with the soul harvesters, you guys. Huh? Alright, Kirk, what do you got left? Yeah, they really need to hit one of those things. So Kirk's gonna tell the security officer, go, try to hit it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's got range anyway. 3. What card is he getting for the turn? He's getting an unsummon. Target a squad creature. Yeah. I think everybody's up top. Nobody could fly either. Alright. 3. Phasers the sun. 2. 1. He hit it for 1. Alright. Thanks for playing. So you hit the ruin, but it's not enough to destroy the ritual node. Yeah, so that's the end of Kirk's turn. That was the Starfleet security officer. Now it's on to Baron Mooregrave's turn. He draws his next spell card. It's a Siphon Flesh. Each other player sacrifices a squad creature. Ooh. That's spicy. You create a 2/2 black zombie creature for each creature sacrificed this way. Oh, I'll do the Siphon Flesh. Each other player sacrifices a squad creature. So that'll just clean it up. You've got get sacrificed. Yeah, just a little bit less stuff to look at. And then do they become a zombie? No, just you get sacrificed. Let's see. Baron Mooregrave. Yeah, I'm going to put, what's it, a disenchantment? Enchant hero. Any figure adjacent to a hero, this hero creature cannot move or be moved by any special ability on any army card and can only attack this enchanted hero. Then this figure, when this figure is adjacent to this hero, begins to take a turn, must roll a 20-sided die on a 16 or higher, remove this enchantment from this hero creature. I'm going to put that on the Cyber Angel, right? So the encounter with Aradanthias on the Cyber Angel. So she's going to be 4/4 flying, lifelink, first strike, vigilance, stealth flying. She flies down there and stands right next to Spock, and now he can't move, attack, or get around. And then even Shatner would have to try to get around this guy to hit. So now they're locked in combat. These guys are trying to figure this one out. This is too far. The scenario is basically over. So yeah, I think we're on alert 3. Yeah, probably always should have been doing alerts at the end. But yeah, let's see. This will be. This is the point of no return. The ritual reaches its critical instability. The Endstone cannot be controlled much longer. Baron Mooregrave, I stand ready to remake the world. Alright, this will be the last and final one, and then that'll be that. Baron Mooregrave. Yeah, so Cyber Angel moves down, and then let's have her attack Spock. 4 versus 4. 4 versus 5. 1. Oh, she wasn't trying too hard. She thinks pointy ears are cool. No. Spock's not getting hurt at all. Plot armor. His plot armor is thick. So that was the attack with Baron Mooregrave. So let's go back to Tezzeret. And then I'll draw a card with Tezzeret. Vow of Flight. Enchanted Planeswalker has flying. Is he gonna do it, everybody? And the answer is hell yeah. Alright, so he's gonna play Defy a Titan +3 when attacking a hero creature until end of the turn, and then Vow of Flight. So Tezzeret's basically saying, hey, you son of a bitch, I'm coming after you. So 4, 5, 6, 7. And then another +1 because of his artifact Tyranny. Alright, and now he becomes have flying. Is he close enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. They battle. The battle for the Endstone begins nigh. Alright, Baron Banesucker. Baron Mooregrave and Tezzeret battle on the edifice. The edifice of the edge. Alright, so here he goes. Ethereum command. Attack! One, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 versus 4. He takes off 4, but then it's -2 because of the Aegeus. So it's only 2. But damn. Alright, what's the catastrophic thing that happens? Damaging, you go to attack Baron Mooregrave. There is a severe consequence. The ritual track. Alright, so the backlash effect is 1. Gravity flip. Attacker is placed prone on a lower hex. Ah, this happened last time. Yeah, he just gets misplaced. Alright, those were my notes from last time. Alright, we're approaching an hour. So that's that definitely stopped it, or Alright, once they've hit me once, but can they do it again? Pew pew. Alright, so that was, they got hit once. If they can do it twice, they stop it, otherwise we're gonna continue on. Pew pew. Pew pew say, oh no. let's see. We need somebody to get in there fast. 6. Alright, we're gonna send in nobody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nobody is saying, "This is my turn. This is my fight." She's ready to save the Earth. I think she is. Right? Here she is. And then she attacks that. So this is going to be 3 versus 4. 1. 1. No, it gets blocked. Didn't happen. Sorry. I think I lost my StarCom badge, my Starfleet badge. Did I draw a card for QQ? I must. Alright, drawing a card for Kirk. Rush of adrenaline. And then Kirk looks at his hand. He says, "I'm locked up. I can't necessarily move easily either. 1 damage to target red creature you control, and each creature you control without flying." Oh, she's got flying though. That's the thing. It's the angel has the flying. That's what it all looks like zoomed in, huh? All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What did you think it was gonna look like? Let's see. Deal 1 damage to each of up to 2 different targets within 2 clear spaces. Within 2 clear side spaces of a red. Target creatures. Move a creature you control. Return a card from my graveyard, a sorcery card. And I'll do project self. Move a blue planeswalker you control to an empty space that's adjacent to another figure you control. So maybe I'll project. I'm going to project myself over here because he's adjacent to another figure I control, and now he's adjacent to that, and he can try to stop the ritual. 1. None. But then that one gets hit for 1, and they've got like 4 life, so it's close, but it doesn't do it. No, and I spent some cards. And now Baron Mooregrave smiles. Yeah, he smiles, and as all this fighting is happening below him, we're in the transition. Part 2 is over. Nobody was able to stop the alert tracker from continuing. We only hit him once. We had to hit him twice this time now. And then as the Endstone blazes, untethered, a star without a sky, Spock says to Captain Kirk as they're battling, "Captain, this is beyond the threshold. After this, there will be consequences. Kirk, then we will make the call, all of us." Mooregrave tightens his grip on Oblivion. Yeah, it's like him with his hand. He's like, "Yes." Mooregrave, choose then, creation or Oblivion. And now we move on to the end of this. The true question that will be the next one for next time. The Endstone's choice. Mooregrave's ritual is reaching the climax. The Endstone surges with power. The artifact's energy begins to tear apart the edge, and time is running out. the final player decisions are to destroy the Endstone. The Endstone is a threat, but collapses the battlefield. Claim it for their faction. Immediately reshift the reality in their favor, or cast it deep into the edge. Mystery ending with possible campaign sequel. Just like this. So, we'll see you at Scene 3, Act 3, Scene 3, the final epic conclusion of this space opera. And we'll see who gets to either remake reality, cast it away, or destroy it. Claim it, cast it away, or destroy it. Casting it away and destroying it are the same thing. So I guess I gotta work on how do you destroy it. Is it like these little node things where we destroy it like that? I'll have to figure that out, and much more. Alright, thanks for joining with me, you guys. I hope you're liking this series. It's been fun and real. I've got one more video to make, and that will complete this one. I'm thinking about doing this or something like this again with Transformers. I'm excited to show off and show you guys. I got these metal nanofig transformer figurines, and these guys are probably going to be hitting up the space battlefield pretty soon. So got at least 16 miniatures in there, and I think they fit the bill perfectly. Here's, like, you could, like, there's Bumblebee, right? There's Bumblebee compared to the size of Captain Kirk. That's not too bad. So, all right, you guys, thanks for watching. This is Mike, Shinobi Mystic, signing off.